Share with you the story of the house we're standing next to. This house is the Itamari family house. It's the house where Ram Itamari, a close friend of mine, grew up. And this is also where both her parents, Lili and Ram Itamari, Zichronam Livracha, were murdered here on the 7th of October. They were hiding inside the mamad, the bomb shelter, which was, by the way, Raza's childhood room. The walls were painted pink. You can only imagine what it looks like right now. Her father was armed with his own personal gun and used both magazines. We see on the door of the mamad the gunshots from inside and outside. He was trying to fight them off, but unfortunately simply couldn't. We lost contact with him at around 12 p.m. Her mother managed to text beforehand that her father was shot, but we don't know what happened. We don't know who was shot first, if they were shot to death or burnt while still alive. We just don't know. And it took 3 weeks to identify the bodies. 3 weeks. The news about her dad came a few days before the news about her mom, and the news about her mom came less than 2 hours before her 26th birthday. That's the birthday present she got. It's not even my story to share, but it's one that's obviously closer to my heart. But unfortunately, the atrocities of October 7th have touched every single Israeli, because everybody knows somebody. I think they've touched all of the Jews around the world. But this matter should concern the world. This should concern the world. Because me, Maya, I do not want to live in a world, in a reality, where this is okay and people are standing by or supporting it. This is not okay. On October 6th, there was a ceasefire. And on October 7th, Hamas chose to break it. We're talking about raping, sexual assault, beheading, cutting off ligaments, tying the hands behind the backs with plastic handcuffs of innocent peace-seeking civilians. Civilians that were here living their lives less than a mile away from Gaza because they believed in peace and worked towards peace. And they were butchered in their houses. And it did not matter if it was women, elderly, children. It didn't matter. And we're 90 days in, and we still have 129 hostages that were kidnapped from their houses in Gaza. And we need to bring them back. And the world needs to know and to see and to understand what took place here. And you can't even begin to understand or grasp it through the screen, through the camera lens, through hearing stories. You're here now. You see it. You feel it. This is not okay.